social media sells this fantasy of quit your job, follow your dreams,
Girl,
and everything will work out.
They say it takes one day to blow.
You cannot be following your passion when you don't even have food to eat.
If you want to follow your passion, you have to be dedicated. There has to be structures.
I believed in my heart that the Lord put me on this earth to be an ice skater. I didn't know ice in Ghana to even skate. Whoa!
Right.
We are hearing success stories more than survival stories. We don't know how they made it. We just know that they are
got there.
You can't say you're following your passion, then you'll be lazy.
Passion
Without
without
structure can lead to frustration.
Black it. Right. Would you say that social media has heightened this whole follow your passion thing? We grew up being told one thing. Follow your passion, follow your dreams. But what happens when the passion and the dream does not pay the rent? I feel like often most of us we are grieving the parts of ourselves that used to dream big. So tonight we're asking the pending question. Is following your passion dying? Should we go and sell Indomie like Mr. Susu told us to? Or Wagwan? I still have my guests here. Hi. Let them introduce themselves again. Talk to me, baby sexy girl.
Yeah. My name is Ceci.
Hi. What do you do, Ceci? Sri. Oh, Ceci said we should cut, but we will not cut. Uncle Mr. Man, while she's laughing, tell us, what's your name?
I'm DJ Protocol. I host events.
Ceci, we are back with you.
Okay.
Do the intro again.
Yeah.
Your name is what?
Hi, my name is Ceci.
Yeah.
And I'm a presenter. Yeah.
Hi, neither that part. Charlie, we are talking about a very important thing. They say follow your dreams. Are we still following our dreams? Is the dream paying? I want to ask our DJ, because I feel like DJing is a passion. It's Yaka. Is it paying the rent? Or you have a 9 to 5 in the corner that you're not telling us about? Let's talk.
Well, when it comes to passion, it's a very controversial topic. You see, so what you go do if you not get something to make you chop? You see, passion takes time. You build it. You get me? Imagine you don't have anything to do. You don't have food to eat. You are just home. You don't do anything. And then someone calls you and basically like, come and learn a trade. Come and maybe have a mechanic shop. Come and learn a trade. Come and do some mechanic job for me. And then you are like, you want to become an artist. So you be in the house. You follow your passion. You keep listening to music, practicing, writing songs. Meanwhile, comedy.
Charlie, no, Ceci, let me come to you. Is following your passion still realistic advice in today's economy?
I don't think so, because
no, baby, go
because passion alone doesn't pay the bills. Opportunities are very uneven nowadays, and passion alone doesn't always create sustainability. And people do not even have the luxury to follow their passion, because then again, if right now we are here and then the lights go off, are we saying that this, because we are talking in the mic, the lights will come on? We need money. We need money to be able to get prepaid, That's basically the whole situation now, because I feel like people way back, they will tell you that follow your dreams, it will, success will come later. But then nowadays, life is so expensive. You cannot follow your dreams anymore. You need to go and find money somewhere. You need to do one or two things, get the other side hustle or do something. Yeah. Because let's say the 9 to 5, right? You're waiting for your money at the end of the month.
Which may not come.
Money will come. Money will come in a way. But then again, if you have something on the side doing, that can also give you money. We've heard people saying that they don't really do 2 jobs anymore. 1 job anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was going to look at you like, who is not doing 2 jobs anymore?
Sorry.
In this economy.
Right.
They say, multiple streams of income, Abby?
Exactly. People are now focusing on that, because if you pay attention to living in Accra is really expensive.
Girl.
You cannot always depend on 9 to 5 unless the pay is actually really good.
Yeah.
And you do not have any responsibility, then
let
you
me
can
reel
follow
it
your
back.
passion.
Let me reel it back to all of us. What did we study in school versus what are we doing job-wise? I'm just trying to see something. Follow me. We are going somewhere. Uncle Mr. Man, what did you study in school? I should stop calling him that.
Yes.
His name is Protocol. Because all protocols are what? Observed. Thank you. What did you study in school versus, because you're a DJ, innit? Yeah. So, Uko DJ school, And you be Ghana.
I actually went to a media school.
Okay, so you are in the line of what?
Yes,
So
I
you
did
when you came out of your mother, no, you say hey, media.
You have to see passion. There's a lot of work.
It is.
You can't say you're following your passion, then you'll be lazy. If you want to follow your passion, you have to be dedicated. There has to be structures. Do you understand? Yeah, but what we fail to do is that we don't follow the structures. You understand?
So you studied media?
Yeah, I studied
So
media.
did you study DJing?
No, the DJ was more of a talent.
So it's your passion, isn't it?
Yes,
So what did you study?
Yeah.
You are running away from
I
the question.
did production.
Okay.
Yes.
Sess,
Yeah.
babes, what did you study in school versus what are you doing career-wise?
It's so funny because I did science in school.
Whoa.
I see.
And then
Whoa, follow your passion. Some of them are here. Go on.
So there's actually a backstory to this. My
I'm
uncle,
listening.
He's a surgeon at the 37 hospital. So
Period.
he asked me to come over.
Okay.
After school, he asked me. So he was showing me some of the people like this surgeries he has done. And when I looked at the whole thing, I was like, nah, I can't even stand blood. I can't even stand the needle, like the what's it called?
Eh?
The injection.
Yeah.
The syringe, right?
Yeah.
I can't stand that. So I had to go back home. Like, look at my whole life. Like, I just had to play it in front of me and then realize that, nah, this wouldn't work for me.
Yeah.
So I have to switch from the whole being a doctor, nursing thing, and then divert to the whole media side. So it wouldn't have worked for me if I had stayed there, because then I would not be passionate about what I'm doing. So you see that switch?
Yeah, that is actually bringing me to my question, because I was going to ask, do you think that somebody can succeed in a career that they are not passionate about?
People learn on the job. So I think people can succeed. People learn on the job. Nowadays, people are given opportunities whereby they can get to learn on the job. People don't have qualifications from the start, from the get-go, but when they get into the job, they learn on the job. So I feel like that is working nowadays. Personally, I'm open to that, because people nowadays, let's say if you are you want to become a photographer, you don't have any idea, and somebody gives you the opportunity, you can come and learn on the job. And okay, today I'm editing this, tomorrow I'm doing that and that and that. Yeah.
So what about you? What do you think?
I feel like after make your money, yeah, do whatever, do something, make your money, then you bring it to the passion.
Yeah.
So if you are doing something else, maybe you're not following your passion. So you do what you are doing, then you make it, you get your money, then you bring it to the passion. You understand? So that you'll be okay. Because if you don't follow your passion, I stand for following your passion. If you don't follow your passion, yeah, then you do. After a while, you get burnt out. You feel like what you're doing, your heart is not there. You don't like it.
But then again, you see, I understand what you're saying, but you see, let me play devil's advocate a little bit, right? Because there are people that have the luxury of following their passion. You see, I think following your passion is a luxury, because depending on what your passion is, that's what's going to determine how far you can go. If your passion is singing, and your mother and your father have been doctors, and they've paid for school, and you want to come and tell me that passion they've been pursuing, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you should somebody like that would have a good cushion for you to follow that kind of passion. However, when you don't have that cushion, how are you following your passion? What if, yes, your passion is acting, the talent is there, is amazing. However, you don't have the financial backing to be an actor. What then? Where then do we draw the line to say that, okay, maybe go and do this, go and become a banker first and save up a little bit of money and do a 9 to 5 and save 10K, so that the 10K now you can use to do a photo shoot? Like, where do we draw the line in that? How are we able to, if you don't have that, like you like this, that you're following your passion? I would like to believe that you have a cushion that is supporting you. I said glyco. Whoa, tough all your parents are there, because DJing is crazy.
Yeah.
And I know that is something that is very demanding. Like, tell me if I'm lying, but it's going from place to place, getting talked to anyhow because you're just the DJ. Meanwhile, you know that you have the passion for it and you have the talent for it, and it's crazy. What's your cushion? Who is your glyco, baby? Is it your mother and your father?
It's good.
And is there room for more children?
For hustle, you see.
Wow, hustler.
You see, you have to hustle. You see, you have to have structures.
Okay.
You have to. You see, following your passion without structures doesn't work. Following your passion, when you want to follow your passion, you have to go all in. There have to be structure. You have to. You have to know what you want. You know what you're about. You
Exactly.
can't be lost.
Yeah.
And I want to be an artist. Then I'm there. Then a bow and bow. Like, is it no? You have to go all in. When I say go all in, I mean you have to work hard. You have to work for it.
Put your all in it.
Put all in it. If you don't, eventually.
Wait, I'm going to follow up. So you say you hustle. At what point in your life or in your career did you realize that, Charlie, this thing they try to do, they forget money for on the side, and then also, what did you do on the side?
I mean, no be any point in my career. No be any point. No. Relax.
You the talk say you see the thing for long.
I see the thing from
Young say Charlie.
I the hustle from day one.
Okay.
Don't say I start the DJ team. I say no. If I no hustle,
You see,
when
say
no go come.
Now you see him.
As before I go start the DJ team, I the hustle already.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
So
Baby girl, what about you? What's your take?
Like you were saying, passion without structure can lead to frustration, right?
Hey, I had no you dropping gems so. But hope you almost say passion without structure
can lead to frustration.
Like it.
Right?
Which is
Like it.
facts though. Go on.
Somebody can love music, right? And can be very passionate about music, but needs to do marketing to fund their dreams. You need to go and get some money, because who will pay for production time for you? Who will pay for the music video? Who will pay for everything like that? So if you can be passionate in everything, you can be passionate, consistent, disciplined, and all whatsoever, but you still need money to fund all these dreams. Like you're also saying that passion, people do not have the luxury to follow their passion. But some people have the luxury because they have the funding. Like, who is your glyco? Some people have like investors behind them. But for us who do not have anybody,
Oh, sister. But
for us who only have God, right? Who do not have anybody, we only have God.
Inshallah vibes.
For us who only have God, you need to look for somewhere else to get your money from. You need to look for somewhere else to get some work, and what can even put food on your table, because you cannot be following your passion when you don't even have food to eat.
Okay, so then let's talk about getting burnt out, like you had mentioned, right? Because it's like, I have multiple questions in this one question. One on section A and B and C. How far should one hustle? When do you know that it's the time to break from the hustle and start the passion? Would you say that people are quitting their 9 to 5s too early because they want to follow the passion giddy? When you say structure, what does structure look like? Let's be real. Like, break it down for me to understand.
So with the passion, all you need is the foundations.
Just, guy, you did not give me parables. Break the thing down. Foundation, man, no.
Listen,
Mark, and I say cement.
You see, as a human being, you need to be happy within yourself. Do you understand?
Okay.
When I do something that I don't like, as time goes on, after 3, 5, 6, 7 years, I've been sitting in the office, AC, computer. Then my soul is not where I am.
It's true.
You see, I'm not happy. So I'm sorry, I'm Charlie.
No will to live.
It begins to drain you and drain you.
Yes.
Passion is like fuel, something that drives you to do whatever you are doing. So if you are doing your passion, and even like it's kind of when you feel passion, but Charlie, you are happy.
Baby girl.
You see, your soul is content.
Yeah, I feel like social media sells this fantasy of quit your job, follow your dreams, and everything will work out. But we are not seeing the debt, the financial
burden that goes with it.
Every single thing, where sometimes you get robbed at a point because you're chasing your dreams, and maybe you open a shop, let's say Indomie shop.
Bars on bars.
Yeah.
Like
So
Miss Uncle Susu.
you quit
Is
your
it Susu
job.
or Sasu?
I don't know.
Sorry, say.
I don't know.
You're awesome.
So let's say you quit your job now,
Yes.
and then you open an Indomie joint or maybe something really small, because you have to now follow your passion, or what are you following? You want to
Right
make
now,
money.
we are chasing the money
We are
because
chasing
Indomie
money.
cannot be your passion.
Because you stay, like you were saying, that you go to work every day, it's just the same thing, you are not seeing any. Because let's say 9 to 5, by the time you are done, the money you pay for TNT, the food and everything, that's canasa. You still need money to follow for the next. So now you have, from Monday to Fridays, now you have only Saturdays and Sundays to be able to do something on the side for yourself. To be able to now find the passion you want to really delve into one day. So now that you are telling us that social media is saying that, okay, fine, quit your job, follow your dreams, everything will work out. People are forgetting the fact that there are debts, there are financial breakdown. There are lots of things that comes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like people need to really do what works for them nowadays.
Yeah.
It's all about that.
Okay, so doing on the basis of doing what's work, because one thing I like to say is you don't know what you don't know, right? Because if you don't know it, then you don't know it.
Yeah.
Bars, big bars. Okay, how then would you, or what's your take on passion against the business of your passion, right? You can be talented and have the passion for something, but if you don't know the business of what the passion is, like you can make music, right, which is amazing. You can be talented, a good singer, blah blah blah. Only following your passion, are we going to say that that's enough? Because once you enter the passion, there's always a business side.
Aspect,
There's the
showbiz.
distribution, the why and the who and the that. At what point do we now figure out the business of the passion? Because I feel like following passion and thinking that it's only passion and following the passion blindly is a facade. Because no matter how far you want to follow this passion, there's always like the business acumen on it. And for a person like me who isn't really, I'm a creative through and through. Once you start talking numbers, boom. How do you then like balance your passion against the business of your passion, so that then now the business of your passion can sustain you to be able to continue in your passion? Like DJ, you go one night and then they give you 10K, then the 10K right now, I can't blind you, then you used to pop on the bottles. Now you have the passion there and the business is there, but it's like if you don't know the business of your passion, are you guys getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our society right now, it's like we for instance, if I figure out my passion, I have to work towards it. What a 9-to-5 work? What landed me a 9-to-5 work? I went to school, I did all that, and then I had a degree. I had that 9-to-5 work. The same thing. If you want to follow your passion, learn about it, go to school, know about it. You get me? Because that's what you're saying. If I want to become a musician, and then I just write songs, and then I sing, then I don't know anything about distribution. I don't know anything about streaming platforms. I don't know how to sell my music.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I should at least get a manager who would do those stuff for me. Then what am I doing?
Yeah.
You understand? So I have to, even if you don't know anything, get someone who can help you.
Yeah.
Get a manager. Get your glyco. Get someone. You see. So if
What
money
about
dey
Papa? The original glyco man himself.
Yes.
get someone who is at least knowledgeable in that field, has an idea about that field.
So you're
that can
basically
support
saying
you.
to not follow the passion blindly, but be open to the fact that there's more to your passion than just the
Following it.
Yeah. What was your take?
Like I mentioned, that passion without structure can lead to frustration.
Hey.
And you gave an example. Let's say he does his DJ and they give him 10K. First of all, I believe in the fact that if you want to start something, believe in yourself, be consistent, and then everything can actually flow in later on. Because if you don't even believe in yourself, and there will not be any consistency, there will not even be enjoyment in whatever you're doing. There will not even be any, if you don't believe in yourself, where is the passion? So if you believe in that passion, it's going to birth a lot of things. So then he has the 10K, and then he doesn't have any structure. He's going to misuse the money. So like you're saying, there's a business, there's the passion, and there's the business side of the passion. That's why he's saying that he has to get a manager. Then again, you can actually also go online and start, because sometimes if you have a manager in the beginning, maybe you're going to be splitting the money. Maybe you're not ready. You're not ready to split that money with a manager. You can actually be self-managing yourself.
Yeah.
So you need a structure. You need a structure. You need to be consistent with what you're doing. The money comes in, then you feel like you're good to go. No.
Yeah.
Sometimes that money that comes in, you need to go and buy something new for maybe the headphones, or maybe you need to reinvest in yourself. Because if you're blowing out that money, where would you be saving to later put food on your table? Then what's the essence of following your passion then?
Yeah.
It's to get yourself into like a better life, to be very comfortable with yourself.
Yes.
Basically that.
Would you say that a person can succeed in a field that they are not passionate about forever? And I'm asking this because of, like, no offense to you, the people I'm about to mention, but like a banker and a teller. You can't tell me that when they give birth to you, what do you want to be? I want to be a bank. But then there's people that have been in this field for 20 years and 30 years and stuff. Do you think that a person can succeed in a field that they are not passionate about at all?
I don't think so. Because like I keep saying, we are in the industry, right? Mm-hmm. And we've seen that people are switching from doing music to go and follow something else.
Or be coming past us.
Emfa. You know, you will not put food on your table. You need to go and find where you get food.
But what if your passion is content creation, right?
If it's bringing him money, fine, right?
So what if your passion is content creation? There's 1,000,000,001 content creators right now, okay? But EcoBank, when you get up at 6 a.m. and you pull up at the office, you know that your 5,000 a month is guaranteed. It's gone. What are you going to tell her? Like, at what point do I decide that, okay, at what point do we wake up and smell the coffee and say that, Charlie, stay here because at least over here, against, follow your dreams. Because there's a billion. How do you know that your own ufa? They say it takes 1 day to blow. How do you know that it will a better more?
It's side by side.
Just like you have to do the two together.
Yes,
but for a girl that's waking up at 6 a.m., she's going to the bank. She has to get there at 7. They close at 5 p.m. There's traffic from here to Kaswa. She'll get home at 8 o'clock. At what point?
We're talking about passion. Passion, you don't have money, and your passion is to make music. So you need money to make music.
Yeah.
Your passion will tell you that, Charlie, Serena Koye Juma, na first can be in Juma.
And fund the production and everything.
So you need to work alongside, side by side. Most people found some show different from say.
I don't know what that means, but okay. What was that? I heard somebody share it with a division. That's what I heard.
Most people found some show different from.
What's the meaning?
I
honestly, you are speaking electric chi, right?
You can't do this.
You cannot fold your arms.
Yes,
okay.
I learned something.
And you can't do that and say you're going to make it. No, it won't happen. You have to have something alongside. Do something. Like be productive.
Would you say that social media has heightened this whole follow your passion thing, and it's causing us? I want to say Gen Z, but some of us we are going.
Millennials are part. Everyone.
Yeah. Would you say that it's causing us to like quit quickly and quit quickly and things because we want to follow our passion?
I feel like that's actually true because now we hear success stories more than survival stories. Yeah. We'll be like,
we a guy, Kabyom, because it's true. We're hearing success stories more than survival stories. We don't know how they made it. We just know that they got there, because they were selling cassettes.
They come and give us they summarize the whole success stories to us.
And make it sweet.
Let me also go and quit my job and then you don't know what is there. You don't know what they've been through. And then one thing I know is that people don't always tell their real story. Nobody will come and tell you exactly how they are making it. They may tell you, let's say, 90%.
Maybe they were selling the cassettes, then they sold 1, 2, 3, and now they have mansions. You know? Oh, hello. Coco. Are you there? Talk to me. Don't leave me.
I'm here. Right, so...
Okay, let me ask. Then again, does the passion become cost 90 job? Then if you don't have the resources, you are saying that don't firm your ties, right? But what if, okay, you have the money, right? You have the job and you are trying to get the part, like follow your passion on the side. However, the passion you want to follow, there's no, okay, let me give you an example. Me when I was younger, I believed in my heart that the Lord put me on this earth to be an ice skater. You know, you see, I believe that is my soul. That's my true calling.
Okay.
No, because I can dance. I'm very, if I didn't know I see in Ghana to even skate. Whoa, have you seen what I'm saying? Yeah. So what if you have everything, but then you don't have the resources to back the passion? Like this, you can DJ, but What you call
Yeah.
or you want to be a DJ, but your fingers is only 4.
You can use it. No, you are.
No, your finger is only 3. It's only like that. How you the DJ? But you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
My long-winded question is like, how if you don't have the resources to back the passion,
If you don't have the resources, look for the resources.
Looking at where? So me like this, that I want to be an ice skater. Where should I go for the snow?
But now they are skating somewhere around.
Sister, I say ice skate. I intentionally said what I said. I said ice skating because if I said normal skating, it would have been easy for you to give me a lunch. But those are the ones with the blade.
Yeah.
That's and then they'll do and then they'll be spinning. I can do it, but there's no ice. Don't tell me to travel because I'm in my country.
I was about to say that you start looking for money
give me
to
a visa.
You
You're gonna give me a visa.
You can
Just
try.
find a work. Find a work.
Hustle. Visa.
Find
I
a
shall
work. Be
hustle.
productive.
Hey.
Work.
It's giving Kim Kardashian. It's giving Kim Kardashian. Stop be productive.
Yeah.
Tell us.
You have to work. When you don't have the resources, so you have to work. You have to find a job, do something, learn a trade, do something that can finance, that can provide the resources for you. See? So work towards it. Be consistent with everything.
So would you say that we should prioritize getting an income before we are following our dreams?
Not income, the resources.
Yeah, resources.
Some people
resource.
No, sikani on.
And mine being a person because resources.
When you follow your passion, you don't need your personal money.
Yeah, but
so if I work for myself and have my own money, and then I finance myself, fine. But if someone also wants to finance me, fine.
Babe, I want to hear your thoughts.
I feel like nowadays it's all about smart working, not hard working.
Yeah.
You have to work smart. Like he's saying, you need to look for the resources. Now you want to be a musician, right? And then, you have a lovely voice, or maybe you want to be a rapper. Where's the money? Where's the money? You go to production studios, you go and even beg the rich people. They don't even have your time. But then you still have that passion. You need to go and find some work. You need to think about the fact that if I start working and I get, let's say, 1,000 cedis at the end of the month, I can go and pay for production and release my music. People will start listening to me. So you said you have to go and find the resources. You have to find work. Because manna will not drop from heaven. God has given us the mind or the brain to think for ourselves.
Okay, let me ask you this question. So passion, work, validation, obsession. Are we saying that, or would you say that people that are chasing their passion, it becomes a little bit toxic because then it's like becoming obsessed with validation. Whereas you know that, hear me out, right? You know that, okay, if you go to work, you go to the bank, you know that at the end of the month your money is coming, right? That one day, whatever. However, because you're also a really good dancer or you're a really good model, when you're in that space, you get a lot of validation, like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Then people then become obsessed with the validation, right? Are you following? So passion, obsession, validation, and then just doing the job, right? Where does it be? At which point does it become a little too toxic? At which point does it become the person who is following their passion is rather it's running away, but I'll catch it. It has become now or chasing obsession or validation, because then now it's like they know that when they sing and they post, like, oh my God, you're so pretty, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And then now they quit their job to go and follow the passion, whereas the job is giving you guaranteed security. At which point does it become toxic?
You don't need to stop the work.
Oh, but you say I should go and look for the money. Then when I go and look for the money now, then I can go.
Stop
But I don't have time. Oh, so hear me out, please, I beg you. Because the thing, I go to let me give you my schedule. Miss Soriano Pa, I have to get up at 5, I have to do my makeup, I have to go to the bank. Do you understand? I can sing. While I'm doing my makeup, oh yeah, I'm hitting the notes. And I've been saving for maybe, I started working at the bank around 21. I'm 28. I've been saving since. Right now I have the money. I want to quit that. Are you telling me that I should go to the moment I come back at 9 o'clock that I'm tired? I should now do the singing. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you follow the money and you have gotten some, shouldn't you be able to quit the job so that you can follow the passion? But then what's the point if I'm going to be chasing the money to back the passion, but then I cannot quit the job and I still have to be chasing the money and then I'm doing the passion? Hey, soft life, please.
You quit the job when the passion starts paying. You see, because you are doing the work. You are doing the work because of the money. So if you've gotten enough money, and then now you think that the money you have now can be invested in the passion.
But the Bible says that for what shall it why a man if he taste the world and kiss his soul? I should kill my soul. Baby, if I'm working every day, I'm working. I need to be able to like.
There are two things here.
Okay.
If I'm doing the work alone without following my passion, that one, the more I do it, at some point I'll be burnt out.
Yes, that's that one is true.
But if I do the work alongside follow my passion, I use the work to finance my passion. And then if the passion begins to pay, I can gradually quit the side hustle.
But what if it's a kind of passion that is going to take a while to pay? What if somebody whose passion is swimming and you want to go into you want to start swimming for Ghana at the Olympics? That is not it's not a tomorrow night and today.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to swim. You have to get trainers. You have to start applying for regionals, nationals. What happens if your passion is a long-winded kind of passion that you will make it, but it's not tomorrow and today, Sunny? At which point do I quit? Because believe it or not, following your passion alone without having the resources would get you, right? However, the flip side of it too could get you burnt out. And even if you're following your passion and you're doing the job and you're making money, at which point do we say enough is enough and pick one over the other?
That's what I was saying. If you say when you become stable, when you think you have the resources that can finance the passion. Do you understand? If you're not stable and you stop, when you come back to the passion, you drop again. Why a passion? Now, they're able to still maintain what you are doing and keep going. Now, say you are come to stop where you get your money and come and do the passion. You have to think twice. You see, what if it doesn't work?
That's the question I'm asking. Yeah,
this is more like passion versus survival.
Yeah.
You're thinking of your passion and you're thinking about survival as well. Is that it? DJ protocol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Observe.
So the whole situation with this whole thing is that friends, if you're working at a company 9 to 5, and you want to even leave, you're frustrated, you cannot deal with the whole drama at the workplace, the money is not even good.
Yep.
The first thing your friends will even tell you, or your mother or someone will tell you, is that make sure you find another job before you leave there.
Yeah.
Because they're thinking about a survival. They're thinking about the fact that life is so expensive now. Things are really expensive. And opportunities are not everywhere. Now it looks like connection helps nowadays.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Now. It's always helped.
Okay, yeah. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
You need to be connected to get in certain places now.
Yeah, into certain rooms.
So first of all, if you have a passion to follow and you have a job, maybe you're thinking about, if I quit my job, then I can start this and then it will bring me money and all that. I feel like that wouldn't help. First of all, personally, if I'm working somewhere and I realize that the conditions are not favorable, I'll quit.
Goodbye.
I will quit. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I cannot
Ocho, I'm loved at home. Yes, babe. Yes.
Honestly, I was born to be like a soft girl.
Yes.
I cannot.
Sweetie.
It's not happening.
Let me EL has his second bar mixtape. There's a line he says in a song. He says, but first you gotta sell out before you start selling. We find that when these artists come in the limelight, right? The music they make when they're hungry is, almost that you can hear the hunger in the music and the sick music.
Yeah.
As soon as they blow 1, 2, I'm gonna azonto music. Ona, are you seeing? I have too many names I can mention. My question is, do people then like forsake passion when the money enters the picture? And then at the end of the day, then what are we saying about passion? Then is it truly passion? Because it's like you started doing the music because you're passionate about it. You don't know if you blow, you're just doing it because we're doing the music. Then you blow. Then right now, money has entered the picture. Then right now it's like the way they were making the music, the kind of things they were saying, the stories they were telling through the music. And I beg your pardon, I'm not talking about just music. I'm just talking generally, right? It's like now once the money enters, then now it's like when they make the music stuff, you are not getting that. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take to the music example, right? So in this, we all know about showbiz. There's show and there's business. In the beginning, when they start the music, you are saying that they drop like hard songs and stuff like that. I feel like it's still most musicians still have that though, even after blowing up and everything. So first of all, they're introducing themselves into the market. After they get into the market, then they realize that, oh, this is what the people like. People like when you do this. There are a few musicians that have switched from rapping to singing, and that's working for them. You need to pay. First of all, you also have to think about the fact that you want to put food on the table.
Yeah.
The giddy things, or the not every sensible thing will put food on your table. Sometimes somebody who is even sorry to say this, but then one corner. Look at how it blew. But somebody will come and say, oh, think about your life, don't kill your neighbor and whatsoever. Nobody will even mind that person. That person is getting money and everything. So first of all, you have to look at your audience, what they are listening, what they want from you, what entertains them. So I feel like it's not about the fact that when they get the money, they get the new audience and realize that this is what works for them.
Okay, but let me play devil's advocate. He said, first I had to sell out before I started selling because talent no be nothing, Charlie. Talent no be shit. You did it. I was fried to rap because you know I'm a rapper. But I'm saying when they came out, it is the rawness of their talent that got your audience.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We didn't tell you what we wanted. You you came. I can mention the likes of Lamem, Kevin Grenade, they brought their own something.
Style.
Then we fell in love with it. But then now it's like once you blew, now you're saying, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying a broad conversation of at which point do you pick what you believe is your passion and what you believe is true to before you start to sell out and say that, oh, okay, everybody wants Azonto music, so that's what is selling. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like you come out and you do drill. And people fall in love with you with the drill. You get a couple thousand followers. But then you maybe you did one remix with an R&B artist and then now that one blew more. At which point do we say that no, like stick to be true to yourself. Against then now it's like, okay, because the R&B I'm going to forget my original. Do you get what I'm saying? Because now money has come inside. We tend to, as soon as money enters the picture, it's like people tend to forget who they are, where they are coming from, because now it's just money.
You see, so money has entered the picture.
Ochon.
But it's still my passion.
So right now the passion is...
So I won't be bent out. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So in the other space, money is in the picture, but it's not my passion. Even though I'm doing R&B, it's still music.
Yeah, it's music.
Music is my passion.
Okay.
So I'm
get
still comfortable.
Yeah.
Anytime I want to do a drill song, I can still do a drill song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if it was in the other space, the money is coming, but I'm not comfortable. I'm not happy with myself. I'm not okay. You understand?
Yes, please. Yes. I do.
So
I do.
That's it.
You know, a true artist never forgets their roots. And we've seen musicians, right? We've seen musicians that...
Yeah. We've seen musicians
that started with the way you were saying it.
Yeah.
And then when they started going commercially, like when they started doing commercial music and getting new audiences, they still go back and drop 1 or 2 EP to keep their core fans.
Yeah.
One example is Sarkodie, right?
I've been waiting for her to mention his
I'm
name.
going to use him because it's the only one I can talk about.
Yeah.
Because I've got facts on that.
Okay.
When he started...
What's it, bro, for no? Facts on that. What you got? Go on, baby. Let's go.
So we all know Sarkodie started rapping and it was hardcore and everything. But then he realized that there's a business side of show
right?
business. So then you have to pay attention to the fact that if I'm going to be rapping for this long, I need to pay attention to the fact that I've got lovers in there. I've got people who want to dance and everything. So he has to switch to doing commercial music. But once in a while, he still drops hardcore music.
He
Even
does.
after, even after the fact that he has actually made money, he's huge, he's everything. He remembers that he has a core following. So that's why I keep saying that a true artist never forgets their roots. So the money can come in, but if you believe in yourself and your passion and know what got you there, you still have to go back to the drawing board and tell yourself that I need to maintain the people that have been there from the beginning, not really like feed the people that are here every time.
Yeah.
Think about where you started from. Right.
Yeah. And my last question before we wrap up, would you say that society and social media now has influenced creatives like us to now monetize our hobbies and our passion? You know, maybe the things you are not really good at it, but you've seen that somebody else and you can do it. No, would you say that that's what's happening right now? And how far is that killing professionalism? How far is that killing? Like maybe this guy is following the passion of rapping because he did some one track. Meanwhile, he could have been great as a doctor. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I keep saying.
Drop the gem. Every time she says, like I keep saying, just take a pen.
I keep saying,
okay.
Following your passion alone will not feed you, will not pay your bills or everything. Like you're saying that if let's say you're
the rap.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you're rapping and then everything just slows down, and then society and then social media is making you feel like, okay, you can also do this and forget your 9-to-5 job or whatever you are doing. That you're also thinking about survival. Then you move to survival mode. Then you think about the fact that you have to feed yourself, feed family, get things into place. So maybe if you start that and it's working for you, don't forget about the fact that you still can be a doctor. We have doctors that are doing content creation now, and it's working for them. So whatever works for you and is good, go for it.
Yeah. Please, let's get final words from the only man at the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir.
See, follow your passion.
Sharp.
Follow your passion. Be consistent, but make sure you don't dull. Have a side hustle. If you're financing yourself, even if you don't sleep and say, oh, that kind of thing. No. Have a side hustle. Let someone teach you. Learn
a skill.
Yeah, and also learn about the trade itself.
Yeah.
Because whatever passion you have, there's a business side. Whatever passion you have, there's a way you can make money out of it.
Yeah.
So don't be there and thinking Debbie or something. No.
Don't Hey, Sister Gyroff. No, you are right now. You have to grab it by your hand. One day can be never, oh baby. But we keep cutting you off.
And then above everything, to just have the God factor. That's all.
Yeah. Have a source. Have
a source. I'm sure everybody is thinking about the fact that they had big dreams and now they have to go and do a 9-to-5. Let us know in the comments what your take is on this. Also, have you followed us? 2 minutes. Subscribe. We are waiting. Let's count to 10 for them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Have you subscribed?
8,
Are you sure?
10.
Okay. All right. Well, this has been an amazing episode. This is the Nameless Pod. I can make back. But you know, I got it. We are done here now today. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. Keep the conversation coming in the comment section down below. Send hi to Na. I'm just keeping a season. She'll be back soon. And in the meantime, in between time, is bye for now. Love you.